Hey, welcome back everybody. This is another halfway episode of our Space Engineers Permadeath Survival. Last episode we were flip-flopping quite a lot and made a lot of rather dumb decisions. So this episode what we're going to do is undo a lot of those dumb decisions and do it better. So to start with here, we have our two O2 gens, which we put here, which is a rather ridiculous place because it's kind of obstructive. We've blocked our way through here, and even though the original intention was to do that, I found out during editing that these are actually airtight. At least they're supposed to be. So we're going to trust that they're airtight at the moment, and I want to put them out of sight because they're noisy and not particularly attractive. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to put them underneath these. And I've got a really good way to do it, but the first thing I need to do to make sure we don't accidentally disconnect like an entire pod from like the platform, we're going to just connect these two together. So let's get rid of a couple of these. I think I just dropped a load of stuff on the ground down there. We can pick it up later, that's fine. Right, so we are going to need pipey pipes. 6 pipey pipe. We'll put the one on that side first. I don't think we need to necessarily weld them up right away, but I don't have any interior plates and I'm carrying too much rubbish. Let's have 2. Right, which one's the hole? There it is. One there, one there. We're going to weld the one we can, maybe not. Possibly not. No, not yet. Right, okay. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to just take down that so I can access these. And I'm going to call up our O2 generators. And I'm going to tell them both not to use the conveyor system. So they'll burn through the ice they've got and they'll stop pulling anymore. So we're not going to end up with it spilling out everywhere when we take these down. So they can stay there for now. Right, so we're going down to the bottom floor and we're going to start sort of cutting into the floor a little bit and placing some O2 generators. And we're going to have more of them if we do it this way. Underneath these. I don't want to take these off because they've got a few % in them. Yeah, they're sitting at like 5% full and that's taking a little while to get there as it is. It's a shame you can't climb this ladder. Oh well. Right, but anyway, get distracted. So there's a pipeline that runs dead center through the middle of these and ends about here. So it's like level with this line here, but it ends right there. There's an access port there. There's an access port here. But the way this works out is 2 blocks, one from the edge and that to there, which perfectly matches up with how an O2 generator actually works. So if I call up an O2 generator.
Storm inbound.
Okay. It's not going to hurt us. Right, so yeah, I could put them this way. And the pipe there, that access port there, if it's this way round, would line up perfectly with the port on the back of that. I'm surprised you can hear that from this. Actually, we're not that low down, really. That's only a couple of meters from the surface. I wonder what would happen if a meteorite actually hit there and sort of took a hole in the surface. That's... yeah, we're not going to let that happen. We're going to have to do an inventory audit for stuff, ammo. Right, so we're going down here. I'm going to need a ramp to get back up at some point. So I'll just drill these out and then we'll place those O2 gens in. As long as I don't like cut through both of the anchor points at the same time, these should stay connected because they are connected to each other. So what we're going to do is we're going through one. We do need to go through both. Inventory's full.
Inventory full.
Right, that side's not going to need one, so we're just going to put a little ramp there so I can get out. This is good, that's fine. Right, some of this rubbish that don't need, I think we'll need them. Okay, back down into the pit. This one if I would disconnect that, there's a good chance that both of these come loose, and then we've got a problem. So I need to get into there to build out there before I can do this bit. So I'm going to reconnect that to there. So that's now connected again. And then I can take out this one, because they're connected together. Right, that's one. And I can take out one more. Right. And now I should be able to place an O2 gen in here. Seeing which way around it's going is a bit of a tricky one, but I think that's right. Yeah, that pipes in nice, actually. Yeah, so you can see the coils at the top. That means that... Right, so we have to weld that up before we build any more. We're not going to get it all the way. It's like nearly there. But now we can... Now that that's attached, we can unattach that. So let's put that on there. I can't pull resources through that yet because... Oh, I can. Can I? No, because the whole access was through this line here that we're doing. So, right, that's that one. And then we just put another one in. So this one doesn't really matter which way it goes because it's in between a couple. So, right, so we need to get the resources for that and one more again. So instead of having two, we're going to have three, and they're going to be invisible. Right, that's another one. That's good. I'm actually thinking that one could be in sideways, and then we could have two more, like, alongside them. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Why am I always the idiot?
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Okay. That was just silly. Right, so now we need 1, 2 of them now. Again. Yeah, I totally forgot. It's going to pull straight away because it's connected. But that's just me being daft. Right. T's not turned on. That T icon at the very bottom is not on, which means that with the way I put this will stay. So if I'm going to put it sideways like that, I think that works out pretty good. So let's pop it in sideways. What I'm actually going to do is temporarily take out this, take out that, take out that, put that one back in. I can put the next O2 gen in there. That should be where it lines up. Yeah, that's square to square. Blip, like that. Okay. And now I can actually pull the resource. I could have actually done that before. I could pull the resources through these for the next ones. So, right, take out you. Take out you. I mean, we've got room to add more of these as well, so, like, we could technically have 6 of them altogether in this space. Is it 6? More than that? Hang on, right, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them. Okay. Right, we could technically have 9, but, like, I think the power draw of 9 would be a bit prohibitive potentially. But that, I think 3 is plenty. Here, 3, 4, 5 of them actually it'll be. Seems I'm still a little bit scatterbrained. I always record these in like the late evening on a weekend. Here we go. go. Right, and one more to go in there to connect this up. So this one needs to go in slightly differently. So let's just get out and line it up. So it needs to go that way around and like that. See how that's going to connect in? Straight to there. There we go. And I forgot to pull the resources. What just, like, banged? I wonder if it's the lift. Something banged. Oh no, it'll be the drill. The drill's back on. Because we're using the ice and freeing up some cargo. Yeah, I also made some tweaks to the system that handles the drill. So the event controllers are now calling on all cargo containers. I've got an AND gate on there right now. I'm not sure if that's even correct. I don't know if it means all of them have to be empty for it to work, but I'm going to just leave it on like that for the moment. It seems to have been working. But now it's considering all of the cargo containers. It can be a bit more accurate. There we go. So, almost totally invisible. Not quite, but like almost. And if for any reason that is not airtight, this is a much easier thing to deal with. So it would literally be a matter of like I could either take them back out and put them in the other building, or I could go under them and just panel in around. That's a little bit more work, but it's easy. Right, so that solves that. Now I need to take those two down from there and weld up these. So let's undo the mess I did up there now that we're prepared. Don't know what I was thinking, honestly. It was like a totally stupid idea doing this up here. This should be completely not empty. Okay, why is it still pulling ice? Conveyor system use is off. I'm gonna have to just turn it off, aren't I? Oops. Turn you off as well. Right, and now we're going to have to empty these out. So let's pull out a cargo. Yeah, you'll do. And we'll do this one as well. It's just easier to do it this way. Right. I want to make sure it's not pulling back in. No, it should be fine now. Bye. Bye. Ah! That nearly pushed me off the end. I'm dropping crap everywhere. Right. I don't know how all that fell through, but it just did, so... whatever. Okay, let's pull these down. All of that's going to collapse at the top. I think it should be alright.
Energy low.
Yeah. It's going to take a while. Trying to do it that way. It's like raining parts right now. Yeah, it's because my inventory's full. I think it was trying to tell me that. Right, that's one down. Okay, let's weld up that. Yeah, it's a little quieter up here now that those are well down there and sort of... I don't know if the muffling thing works. We're in realistic mode. So technically, like, environment should somewhat affect audio. Okay, that takes all that away. I've got to remember to put that one back in. Nope. Nope. Okay, that's gone a bit wonky.
Inventory full.
Right.
Energy critical.
I know. Still got 10 left. This grinder really chews energy up.
Inventory full.
Might just quickly do our inventory and then pick up all this rubbish. We'll have to go back down to the bottom as well anyway. Pick up what we missed there. Right, so these are going to have to be changed. I don't really want them piped up anymore, so I don't know why I even bothered welding those up. I just want to do this before I go down. Right, our lights are going to turn off any second now, so... Right, I'm recording this basically on Saturday night, so the last episode's only been out for a little bit again, so we're not going to be looking at any suggestions that are coming through on there yet. That'll be in not next week's episode, this week's, next week's. When's this one going out? Oh, this will be Tuesday, I think, so the next one will be Friday or Saturday, depending on when it gets finished. And the changes to all the hab work and stuff, and any suggestions that you've made in the last video or in this video, make your suggestions wherever you like. I'll be looking at those in the one after, so not the next one after this, but the one after that. Right, so let's see, have we dropped any more bits anywhere? Right, so that's a bit better. I'm going to carry on with the glass ceiling thing, I think. I quite like that. But before we actually put that in, I'm going to have to put something on top of there because that looks a bit as it is. So I do have an idea for that. We're going to use one of these. It will go quite nicely with that kind of circular feature. I've got to remember as well, I don't have my food and water on me right now because I just deposited absolutely everything. Right, can I weld this? I can't from here, so I'm just going to pop down. Okay. I'm going to fall if I stop walking forward. Oh, maybe not. We have to just go down and then come back up. This is one of those situations where the call button's kind of essential. I'm also going to publish the script for this elevator before we finish this quick one. So, right, okay, speed running. That looks pretty good. It looks like really authentic. Okay, nice. Right, let's get our oneers and start putting them around here. I think some of these are going to have to just be like not double glass. We've got to double glass some of this. So yeah, these ones are going to have to be like done from the top. Okay, because I want the glass to be like dark from both sides. There we go. So double thick glass, extra safe, looks tinted from both sides, so it's nice and even. You can see the features here. I think with some lighting down there, it's going to look even more obvious. Random block down there that we need to sort out. Let's have a look at it from below as well. Check our handiwork. Yeah, this looks... Yeah, there's a couple of odd blocks there like that that don't look like it, but I don't mind that. That's just totally fine. Sorted. Right. so that's all contained in like a very small space, so we're not using up more room than we need to on the O2 gens. Let's go and publish this programmable block. I know I can do it from anywhere, but do you know what? I just wanted an excuse to do this. So good. Right. Nothing else needs editing, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a commented line here. Do not edit anything below this line unless you know what you are doing. So we'll rename it. Right, Cyprian's elevator control. Good. Publish. Right, okay, that's my script published now. I still need to do the description and everything, so I'll do that afterwards, but when you get to this, there'll be a full description and a few images and everything in there, so enjoy. Yeah, we still got food and water, we're good. Do I still have... No, I don't have any materials on me. I can't continue that, so... Come on. Speed run. Yay. Nice and quick. Wonderful. Right. So yeah, we've fixed all of our stupid issues. I'm just going to get my energy back, and then we'll get our food and water. And before I totally forget, foods. Right, let's have 10 water. And we've still got probably some synth food to use up, so we'll just take all of that and use it. Once that's done, we need to start making some proper food. Probably before that, actually. Right, so that's as far as I'm going to go with this particular area. There's that little weird catchiness. It's still happening. I think it's probably that, actually. Not much I can do about it. It's not going to kill me. Right, let's do a bit of taking down of this thing. So by the time we get to the next episode, we're not having to faff around with all of that, and we can get straight to something cool. Let's do some jiggery-pokery here. That's a very specific English word, jiggery-pokery. I know at least one of you that'll get it. This is one of those occasions where jumping up and down is acceptable. I am wondering now if, now that I've got that to act as like a brake, do we just drop the whole thing? Ooh. I didn't put a ramp there ever, did I? Some kind of like rampy thing on here for the moment at least. I'm not going to weld it up just yet, but it was needed anyway. Right, I think we just drop that and see what happens. Run away. Run away. Let's see, was there any... yeah, a little bit of damage.
Inventory full.
We kind of killed the door and the LCD panel. It wasn't major. I think it was probably better than not doing that. Full of inventory with rubbish in it, so let's just get rid of a bunch of stuff. Get the materials we need for this. Let's just repair what we've got before we start doing anything else. Any damage to anything around here? No. Pipes, yeah, all this damage is fine. I'm probably going to end up with a bit of scrap in my inventory from the damage. Yeah. I'm alright with that.
Full. Inventory full.
Inventory rate is so rubbish. I can't just literally just dump everything because I'll lose my food and water again. plenty of steel plates for this. Right, let's repair the damage we've done. I can't leave future self a damaged play area. Okay. Little bits of damage here and there. Nothing significant. Okay. Something's still crackling. It'll probably be this. Oh. Stupid inventories. We are about to fall. I'm just about to use up my inventory here, so... Right. Blip. Okay. That worked. No quick and easy way up there, so we'll just go around and try from the other side.
Inventory full.
Yeah, whatever. So I left a pipe up there. Okay, I'm fine with all of that. It still looks a bit weird, but it's okay, it's fine. Right. Take that down, make sure we're not doing any damage anywhere. Good. We didn't pipe down. Did we pipe through there? Did we ever pipe through there? I don't think we did, so I kind of have to leave that there for at least for now. Yeah, see, it does work. Right. Yeah, dropped materials everywhere. Right. So this is like a housekeeping episode. Let's just weld up some of these. I haven't seen any spiders in a few days. I'm not complaining. I mean, who wants to see spiders? Maybe you guys do.
No energy.
Okay, run out of energy. Just going to get that back, and there's a couple more blocks there to weld up, and then... Oh, what's going on? Cert command base. Base command. Research base was calling. So, could be that one. Could be that one. Could be the one to the far right. Left. Whatever. It's all relative. Yeah, it could be that one. It could be that one. It could be that one. I think we're going to need to start looking at some sort of like a assault program, like work out some sort of a... Well, I want to do a missile system. Oh. Wasp is coming. We need to check our ammunition quickly. NATO. Gatling ammo. Okay, we've got ammo. Not in all of them, but I'm going to move 2 to there and 2 to there. This thing's coming in pretty quick. I'm wondering if it's going to make it over the hill. There it is. Guns out just in case this block gets taken out. It's coming in, it's going to get... Come on, attack it. It's just hovering outside of range. Oof. That made a bit of a mess. Okay, we've just had our first attack from the enemy. So I think that means that next time we have to do a bit of a damage assessment and start working out on our assault plan to get rid of these research bases, because they're hogging resource areas, especially one of the ones over there. And this one just outright attacked us. That one's even closer, so given that they're in kind of like probably in war mode at the moment, we may be able to expect a few more of these. Right, so I think this time our log out spot's going to have to be somewhere a little bit safer. We're going to have to put a roof on that to protect the whole elevator. But if I bring this down, at least the pistons are like way out of range. Okay, so for the time being, we must live here. I'm just going to sit in here, and yeah, come back next time. We'll start working on what we're going to do about these enemies. It might take a few episodes, so catch you next time.